Hey everybody, Grayson from Profit. Today we're going to talk about a few different things. First off, a few of these boxes are moving on TCG Player. This is in part due to the Pokemon Day sale. I know thumbnail, a little bit clickbaity. It's not actually price manipulation. I've learned that over the past couple hours looking more into this. Lots of sales today on things like Paradox Rift, Battle Styles, Evolving Skies, Chilling Reign. We'll take a look at a couple of those. Outside of that, we're going to talk about specialty set ETBs. These are either moving or a lot of these from the SVR I think are primed to move over the next 30 days. And we'll round out the video talking about Ascended just a little bit. But before we even get into the TCG Player sales, I do want to give a shout out to Alex from Nostalgianomics. Had me on a live stream today. It was great. Had a lot of fun. Hopefully we can do it again in the future. Shout out to you guys as well for stopping by. I don't know the numbers that Alex normally gets on a live stream, but for me doing a live, it was a lot of people. Appreciate all the kind words and comments as well. It is funny though, you read some of the comments and even under the video as well. I learned a lot about myself, things that I apparently did that I don't have any recollection of doing, which is always a fun time. But you know, for every couple haters, there's a lot of you guys watching that support. So again, thank you all for coming out and watching, and go show Alex some love as well if you guys aren't subbed to him. But getting into the sales today, you can see tons of boxes were on sale. I'm not exactly sure if these were boxes put up by TCG Player, other sellers, if there was like a discount to market price. Not entirely sure what's going on here, but you can see a lot of different products. That's kind of why it makes sense. Paradox Rift, there were 183 sales today. I didn't really this morning put two and two together that it was Pokemon Day. There might be a sale on TCG Player, but this has brought price down a little bit. We went from around $270 down to $245 approximately. All of these boxes were moving at like $240, but even after all these sales were done, recent sales $287, $290, $250, we're basically back to where we were. Chilling Reign went from around $550 down to around $500. All of those boxes moving at $499.99. We haven't had any sales after this sale closed. And then finally, Evolving Skies, we went from $2,550 down to a little over $2,400. Those boxes were all moving at exactly $2,400. We did have one sale after the sale closed at $2,599.98, basically $2,600, which is pretty much in line with market price right now. So that's why some of these boxes are going crazy. Definitely nothing like the Mega Charizard UPC, which was definitely being manipulated over the past couple days with $1 sales on things. And then you had Dice and all that selling for like $9.99, whatever. But that's what's going on there with those sales. Outside of that, though, I think the more interesting thing to talk about today is going to be Esfera specialty set ETBs. Basically all of these, in my opinion, Shrouded Fable included, is primed to make a move. 151 is already making a move. And before we get into the numbers, if you guys enjoy the content, I'd really appreciate if you leave a like on the video. A bunch of useful links in the description as well. Market spreadsheet if you want to see all the data that I'm referring to. We have the consultation calls mentorship program as well. Thank you guys so much for the support. Talking about the sales data for 151, I think we were over, I want to say 8 ETBs selling per day on eBay. And again, that's just buy it now. So no auctions there. If you include auctions, we're probably at like 14, 15 per day. There are a lot of these changing hands. And these ETBs are almost $500. Most recent sales on TCG Player, $495, $480, $480, $495. It's basically there, in my opinion. I think on eBay, you could still find these like $440. I want to say $435 potentially even. So a little bit cheaper, a little bit of time if you do want to get one. We're in a range where the supply has continued to drop. Every single update I do in the spreadsheet, there's less of these out there below a 20% leg up. And that's with market price increasing basically every update since I want to say like December that time. So a couple months now consistently, just attrition, straight attrition of supply out there, and sales volume still strong. I wouldn't be shocked if these are $500 next week, right? Or like $520. It just kind of seems like we're going in that direction. It's not just 151 either. Paldean Fates, where did I bring that up over here somewhere? Maybe I didn't actually bring up Paldean Fates. But Paldean Fates, same deal. The one thing I did open here that I do want to mention about 151, we're kind of all over the place here, guys. Apologies. The Charizard and Blastoise cards are continuing to move. So Charizard's back up to around $335. Did want to mention that quickly. I think the last time we talked about this was a $300 card, like 280 maybe even. So you can see up almost 31% over the past 28 days. Blastoise is now up to 140. I think the last time we talked about this card was like 105, 110 in that range. So that's the one thing I wanted to point out. It looks like Paldean Fates, I actually didn't bring up the ETB, but it's over $300 now, sitting around $303, $304 USD. Still not selling super great on eBay, which is a shock to me. Like the fact that over 8 151 ETBs are selling per day on the platform and Paldean Fates at less than half the price is still only at 2.5, 2.7, whatever it is. And it's never gotten above like 4 or 5, never towards like 8 or 10. So no clue why. Maybe it's just an eBay thing with that box, but it doesn't sell as great. And for that reason, I don't think the box is going to jump to like $400, $450 overnight, but it's still headed in the right direction. And maybe we see it hit 320, 330 in the next couple weeks. I think that's entirely possible. Prismatic Evolutions. Now, there is still a decent amount of supply of Prismatic out there. I want to say it was somewhere around like 700 or 800 boxes below 205, 210 in that range on eBay. They were selling at an increased rate though, I believe, compared to last update. Over 30 ETBs buy it now every single day. Respectable for sure. And Prismatic's been in this range for a very long time, somewhere between like 15 and 20, maybe even 25 on a good week ETBs. It's the fact now though that we're pushing back towards 30 ETBs selling per day, and the ETBs are pushing $175, $180 now, guys. $180 for a Prismatic ETB. I thought these were going to $40. We got the logo ready on the channel, so if you guys are subscribed or you're a channel member, you can use that little emoji. But I don't know. These could be pushing $200 here fairly shortly. Again, if this is always going to be the disclaimer, the asterisk, if we don't get more supply on the market, right? Because the supply is just constantly getting churned through. Last year, Pokemon was printing this into oblivion, whether it was Sam's Club, Costco's, whatever, restocks even on the Pokemon Center. It was everywhere, but now we're really not seeing a bunch of Prismatic. So if we don't get more, I think these could just keep running 200, then 250, then potentially $300+. It's entirely possible, especially when you look at pop reports for the Umbreon, for some of these top cards. Like, this is not all being hoarded in somebody's basement. A lot of Prismatic is being opened. Go talk to Alex or Dan or any of these guys running large scale rip and ships. A lot of Prismatic is being opened. So for all those reasons, I'm still incredibly bullish on Prismatic right now. A lot of the top cards aren't going crazy though. Like, they're in a range. Umbreon, $1,100, $1,150 doing its thing. Sylveon over $300, great, but these cards aren't exploding like the 151 cards. The Charizard up 31%. We're not really seeing that with any of these evolutions. So that is one thing I think that we should point out about Prismatic. So yeah, I don't know whether that's just because there's more supply coming to market for Prismatic and not 151, whether people deemed the 151 top chases undervalued. Who knows exactly, but that is happening. Black Bolt and White Flare. I've been talking about these a lot recently, and for good reason. Every single time I do an update in the spreadsheet, there is less supply below a 20% leg up on the secondary market when we look at eBay. There were a couple months ago, 12, 1,300, I think even at one point, maybe 1,500 ETBs listed for sale on eBay below like $100 or $105 for these. We're now down to, I did just make a cut in the edit too, because I wanted to be sure about what I'm going to say. There are still like 900 White Flare ETBs below a 20% move, but considering that number was like 1,600, 1,500, whatever it was a couple months ago, massive progress. They're also selling at about 20 per day. So actually up from last update. Black Bolt, we're now down to, I believe, like 500 or something below a 20% increase in price. And these are selling at almost 30 or a little bit over 30 per day. which is essentially where Prismatic is right now. So not as good of a set, in my opinion. You know, when Prismatic was $90 in ETB, they were selling at over 100 per day. But Black Bolt is selling at a level that no other ETB currently is. At least that we're tracking. Maybe Ascended, you know, new set, it's going crazy. We'll start looking at that in a couple months. But Black Bolt is moving, guys. So, you know, if there's 500 ETBs below a 20% leg up, which based at a $90 price would put us at $108, $110, and they're selling at 30 per day, that's 2 weeks approximately before all those ETBs are gone. So I wouldn't be shocked if these are $100, $110 here by middle of March. I think that's entirely reasonable. Again, asterisk, unless we get more supply on the market. And who knows, like things right now, just kind of across the board, it kind of seems like we're booming again. I don't know really what's the main catalyst right now. Sure, it's Pokemon Day. I'm sure a lot of that hype over the past couple weeks is attributing to what's going on. The announcements about Gen 10, all that. I'm not going to do a video on that, by the way. Like, if you guys are curious, go watch all the other creators talking about the new starters and stuff. I think they look cool, whatever. I'm optimistic about the game. But Logan Paul as well, he's starting to make Pokemon content again on his Rip It Instagram or whatever. He's trying to promote that. So lots of different things grabbing attention at this point, bringing it back to Pokemon. So yeah, I think things could continue going. But if, of course, we get a slowdown, then everything I'm saying in this video should probably get thrown out the window, right? So I know that was a bit ranty, but hopefully I got my point across that these desirable specialty sets, I think they're just going to continue moving. Supply is going to continue to get churned through. They're great sets. People want to open them, and they're still fairly cheap relative to a lot of the other Pokemon products out there. So moving on, Ascended Heroes, this is where we're going to close out the video. PCTBs are up to around $300 now based on recent sales on TCG Player. If you guys want these, you want to build your position, I would recommend doing it right now. You know, get in your Facebook group, see if you can still find deals. These are only going to get more expensive. It's an absolutely cracked set. And on top of that, right, on top of having amazing chase cards, you have a really solid promo in here. The ends, I believe, Zekrom. It looks great. You know, it's not a Thunderous or Landorus. That's why I'm kind of less bullish on the Black Bolt White Flare PCTBs. The promo is just not, it's not it, in my opinion. So something like Ascended, this is going to be a very good product. And even the regular ETBs, I think will do well. Those are sitting around, I think, 110 currently. So if you want to get cases, you can get a good deal. I would recommend doing that. The cards are holding up fairly well. So the Gengar, most recent sale from today, almost $1,200 USD. Before that, $900 fairly consistently. I would call it a $900 card. The most recent sale kind of seems like an outlier. We'll see what happens. But even at $900, very solid top hit. The Mega Dragonite, $570. I can't imagine it's going to hold at that level. I would be shocked. But even if this ends up being like a $300 card, you know, $250, whatever it is, even $200, right? Like that'll be a solid hit. The Mega Charizard Y gold, the Mega Dragonite gold, great. The Pikachus as well. I like this one more than the Crown one, but I know some people think this one looks cute. And I like the colors too. You know, some people don't like the rainbow borders and all that. I think they look cool. You know, I'm not that big of a hater, but very deep sets. A lot of people are opening it right now. I think too, you know, the sign for me that told me Ascended was going to be a really strong hit with people is a lot of the top ribbon ships. You know, Alex, I think he probably had like 500 or more viewers when he did his first couple Ascended streams. I think Wenzel, they were well over 2K, I'm pretty sure. And now consistently they're getting like 1.5 to 2K. They've grown a lot, but you know, at the time 2K for them was a lot. So I think a lot of people had eyes on it, still have eyes on it. And considering Perfect Order doesn't look like that hot of a set, whatever's coming after that doesn't really seem too promising either. Maybe if we get a really solid Rayquaza set middle of the year, maybe the Celebration set's very interesting. Those could be popular as well. But until we get to that point, with Prismatic getting more expensive, with 151 getting more expensive, even Black Bolt White Flare being more expensive, people might turn to Ascended. It might be the best bang for your buck in the consumer's eyes. So something to consider when you're placing your bets in the era. That's all I wanted to say in this video. Again, thank you guys so much for the support. I hope you're having a great week. Stay safe wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you in the next one.